So this one is this, yeah. I'm sharing my screen, guys. Okay. Uh, First day's class, I was like not able to record it. Uh, so we have shared the previous batch first day's class recordings. Okay. Oh, I will quickly give a recap of what we have covered in the previous class, and then we are going to start with today's class. But before I start, I just wanted to check with you guys, like any one of you having any doubts, any queries?
No.
Okay, so let me share my screen. So is my screen visible, guys, to everyone? Could you please confirm? Is my screen visible, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
Danish.
Okay. Sure. So, um, what did we covered? Yep. So I think if we go to the last class, so we covered a few things that included we wrote some program for swapping two numbers, if you remember, guys, right? So yeah, this was the program we wrote, and apart from this, we wrote our print function. This was another program that we wrote. This was a simple one, and this one is. So in this first program, guys, we just learned like what are the different data types. In which we covered integer, float, and string. Okay, and we saw how we can check what is the data type of a particular variable, right, with the help of this type function. We covered this. After that, we just covered one common interview question, that was swapping of two numbers. So in Python, we have a shortcut like a comma b equals to b comma a. With the help of this, we can swap. Again, if you get a question, a little bit, a different type of question. Okay, this one is fine, but I want to solve it not like this, some other way, without using, any third variable, then we can achieve the same using this addition and subtraction. Also, we saw like how we can swap using a third variable, using a temporary variable. Okay. So this program we covered, guys. In terms of program, we covered these two, and also we saw like printing. We can print two variables in the same line with the help of this print function. Okay. So we covered these three programs only in the first day, and we gave an overview of the like current of the current workshop. So the classes will be on Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Okay, and the class timing will be 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Okay, and also we gave an overview of what syllabus we are going to cover. Okay, we saw in detail what are the topics, and we took some questions from the participants, like uh, their doubts and all, any
Yeah.
queries. And also we saw how we can install your Python, right? We saw that we went to the Python's official website, and we just clicked on this download, and then we did a simple installation using next, right? So this was a quick recap of what we covered in day one. Okay, that was the demo class. But officially, today will be the day one. Okay, we'll start from here. So far, guys, we are good. Hope everyone is clear.
Uh, Danish, like one question I have. Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
ahead.
like Ganesh, for example, so we are assigning a equal to 1, and after that we are assigning a equal to 2. So if we
Yes,
print the a value, so it will print the latest value 2, right?
correct.
Like what about the 1, the previous one? Will it be erased from the memory after assigning the new value? Like still it will be there in the memory.
So, uh, in Python, what will happen now? So that to that particular memory location where one was stored, right? So this, let's say B was 100 and then we reassign to 80, right? Okay. So now no variable is pointing to this particular memory. Okay. And like in Python, like it will be auto, like it will be garbage collected automatically. We don't need to do anything explicitly.
Okay, got it, Ganesh. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Okay, so let's start. So we saw we can declare a string, right? Let's say name or a sentence. This is a string. Okay. Uh, Now you can declare string either in double quotes. Okay. So we are giving a comment over here. We are just saying we can declare string in double quotes or single quote or triple quotes. Okay. Say this is a sentence, this is a string, this is one. We have put it in double quotes. Let's say we this is another variable sent one. We have put this in single quote. And we have another variable called sent2. Let's say this is in triple quotes. Okay. It can be a triple single quote or it can be a triple double quote. Okay. Both are both will be fine. Okay, so I print all of them. Sent, comma, sent1, comma, sent2, comma, sent3. Let's save this. This is going to be saved in Python patches. This demo today is day 1. Folder. So this is we are learning about strings. So if we print this, guys, we saw we got the same output, right? So all these are valid string declaration. Okay. It can be in single quote, it can be in double quote, it can be in triple quote. Any doubt in this, guys? Anyone?
We can declare string in double quotes or single quotes or triple quotes. Then this is a string. Send one. This is a string. Send two. This is a string. Then there any type of quotes we can.
Correct. What about we mix the quote? I have started with a single quote and I close with a double quote. Is this going to work? Can anyone guess?
It will not work.
It will not work. We are going to get an error. What are we getting, guys? Unterminated string literal. That means this string literal was started, but it was not terminated. So we should always make sure that when we are starting with a single quote, we should end also with the same quote. If we mix it, it will not work. Clear, guys, everyone? Now, if we have a double quote inside a single quote, so is this going to work, guys?
No.
This is not going to work. Okay, so let's run this. Let's see, there is no problem. He's very happy. I don't have any problem with this. Why? Because see, we are starting with a single quote, okay, and we can have a different quote inside. That is totally fine. It will print it as it is. See, it printed with double quote because it is treating this also as part of the string. Okay, but if you see in other cases, these things, the double quotes were not printed, right? The starting one. But in this, it will treat these double quotes also as one a part, a substring, a part of that string. So it's going to print it as it is. Okay, no problem with this. Now, there will be a problem if we have, let's say, we start with a single quote. So, tell me guys, will this work or will it give any error? Send 5. You see this, our string is starting here, right? And it is ending here, correct? Again, there is another string starting here and ending here. What about this? Is this part of the string? Having word. What do you think, guys? No, it's not part of the string. So Python interpreter will try to understand what is this having? Is this a variable that we have declared anywhere in this file? Is this a keyword? Like,
why this will be not the part of string? Because previously in the upper just above you shown that it is part of a string.
yeah, because the string starting here and it is closing here, right? Quote end means string ends here. Single quote started, ended. Again, single quote started over here and ended over here. But this is not inside any quotes, right? Be it single or double or triple. Right? So if you have this, so this will be an invalid syntax. Okay. Python read underquote value. It's not like underquote value for the string declaration, right? Because this sentence is invalid. We cannot have something like this. Let's say name equals to Danish. Okay. Because what is this? We have to tell, okay, this is a string. We have to show that this in quotes, right? So that is the rule of the string. If you're declaring any string, it should be inside either single quote or double quote or triple quote. Clear, guys, why this is giving error? Everybody is clear, everyone?
Yes.
It's the issues.
So if we remove this. Okay. Now in string we have some special things that we called let's say I want to print something like this. My pet's name is Tommy. Okay. I want the output to have this single quote. I want the output that this pets should have a single quote like apostrophe s over here. Okay. And I want to print it. But if I print it, it will give error, right, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So how we can achieve this thing? I want the same to be printed, but how I can resolve this error and also get the
You
desired
can
output?
start with double quotes and end with double quotes.
That's a good option. Because if you're starting with double quote, it will be looking for a double quote at the ending. So there is no problem. You give any quote over here. Okay. Okay. What if okay, this is a feasible option. Okay, this we is an option. But I want to start with a single quote and end with a single quote, and and I want the same output just like what we got here.
We can use double quotes for pets. We can.
Double quotes for pets. No, I want single quote only. Okay. So there is something called escape sequence. Okay.
Slash.
Yes. Correct. So something you have called escape sequence that if you use this particular character before any character, it will treat it. It will just the Python. It will tell the Python interpreter to ignore this single quote. Okay. So escape sequence character we have that is a backslash. Okay. What will happen? It will this indicates that the next character should not be interpreted. Okay, it should print as it is. Python interpreter should not use its brain to try to interpret this. What is the meaning of this? It means you just have to print as it is. Okay. So this backspace we call it escape sequence character. Okay. So with the help of this, we can achieve this. See? Clear, guys? We understood about escape sequence character. What is the use of it? Any doubt in this?
No.
Okay. Now, but you have to use this, very carefully because escape sequence escape sequence with few characters can have special meaning. I'll show you one example here. Let me copy this. So let's say instead of this apostrophe, I am giving character called n. Okay. My pet slash n, I'm removing s. Name is this. So if I run this, you see this output, guys? How are we getting the output? The last line, can you see, guys? What is happening here?
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
not
sir.
in the same line. Okay? Because when escape sequence, this backslash, we have with slash n, it denotes, it denotes a new line. Okay, slash n. Similarly, your slash t, it's like a, tab. So instead of n, if I give a t over here, we'll get a tab. Okay. See the space over here. This is the tab. Just our keyboard tab. When you hit a tab, it will leave some 3-4 spaces, right? Same thing. Is it clear, guys? Backslash with n and backslash with t has some special meanings. Any doubt in this? That means your backslash n is considered as a single, what do we call, as a single entity. Okay, this combined with this has a special meaning. This combined with this has a special meaning. Any doubt, guys, in this? Have you understood this? Feel free to ask question, guys. It can be a simple question, or you may be totally new. So I am treating everyone as a beginner, and I'm like breaking down. I'm teaching in a very slow and a very simple way.
Could you please run that program just to
Yeah.
see what the output is?
This
It
is
is
the
giving.
last line, and this is the second last line. Here we have used a tab, and here we have used a new line.
Okay.
Okay. Now, yeah, a backslash is a, it's called a escape sequence character. Okay. And a backslash with n and with t stand for new line and tab line. Okay. Now let's see. I want an output which should have this backslash n in the output. It should not give a new line to me. I want the output as it is. My pet slash n name is Tommy. How do we achieve that? Anyone?
Can we use one more backslash before n?
Exactly. Who gave this answer?
Me, Mayank.
Mayank. Exactly, Mayank. Right. Because we know that with the help of this escape sequence, right? It will force the Python interpreter to ignore this, whatever we have given, right? And since, as I told you, this slash n is considered as one entity, slash t is considered as one entity. If we use a backslash, okay, then it will ignore this backslash, t. So if I do, if I like give a backslash for both, so if you see this, which one is this? Yeah, this one ignore it. But for this backslash t, it printed as it is. My pet backslash t. It ignored the special meaning for this by just adding more backslash at the beginning. Why? Because backslash is used as a escape sequence character. Okay. I hope this is clear to everyone, guys.
Yes.
Any doubt, anyone? Okay.
What is the question you asked? Can you repeat?
No, I didn't ask any question. My question was, see, when I'm using this, my pet backslash and name is Tommy. Okay, so we are getting output like this. my pet, and in the new line,
Someone is not in mute.
okay, I have muted all guys. So those who want to speak, they can unmute themselves. Okay. Okay. So yeah, what I was saying, yeah. So if we are using a backslash and what is happening, my pet is getting printed in one line and name is Tommy is printing on the next line, right? But I wanted an output like this. I don't want this special meaning to be applied for this particular sentence. I want this backslash n to be as printed as part of my output. Okay, this was the question.
Yeah, okay. In that case, we need to add an extra slash, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay. So this question backslash t means how many spaces? Backslash t means how many spaces? So if we give a backslash t over here, it is giving 4 spaces, Samir. Okay, so might be this is for Windows OS. There can be some settings also which you can change over here. So it will vary from OS to OS. Backslash t giving how many spaces. Okay. Okay, so this was about string declarations and escape sequence and some characters with special meanings. Okay. Now, we saw that we declared, and also, guys, one of the features of Python, where is that word document? Python features, if we come here, Python is a dynamically typed language. Okay. And Python is case sensitive. So dynamically typed language, can anyone has any idea what do you mean by dynamically typed language?
Is this related to memory or something? Or
No,
dynamic?
not related to memory. No.
Like it will automatically detect the type of the data like which we are printing.
Exactly. So in Java, how do we declare a variable? Let's say I want to declare an age, right? I write like this, int age equals to 43. Okay. So we have to tell the Java compiler, okay, this is an integer by declaring an int at the beginning. So this is called statically typed language. Java is a statically typed language. Okay. But Python is a dynamically typed language. We don't have to declare the type of the variable. It will understand by itself. Okay. That is why Python is called dynamically typed language. Okay. And another thing, Python is case sensitive, guys. Yeah, Python, where it is, yeah, Python is case sensitive. Like when we write a print statement here, like print age. So this is giving me the print statement. But if instead of small p or any other, I change it, I make it a capital P or something. Okay, this will not work. It will throw me an error. Print is not defined during print. Okay, that is why Python is uh, that is why Python is a case sensitive language, guys, and dynamically type. Okay, so hope you have understood the meaning of dynamically typed and case sensitive.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you see how we can convert one data type to another. We don't need to declare any data type like number equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3. What do you, I didn't understood this question. Could you please like tell me what are you asking over here in the comment section? I can see a statement over there. Uh, please feel free to ask, okay? Don't hesitate. So, what is that? Don't make number. Agent and teacher. Not sure.
Like for
Yeah.
numbers, we don't need to declare as one number equal to 1, 2, 3. Anything we can, like that they are asking. Like for int age equal to 23, we have written, right?
Yeah.
So in Python, for declaring numbers, we need to specify number equal to 1, 2, 3. Like that they are asking, it seems.
Not sure. See, I already told you, right? In Python, we no need to give the data type in string or float, right? It can be any data type. It's not like only for int plus this string, integer, list also, tuples also, sets also, dictionary. We don't need to declare the data type. Okay, and we'll see more on these assignments, like how we can assign variables to other things. Okay. Okay, so now we are looking into this, like converting one data type to another. Okay, so
You will, sorry to interrupt, you will share the notes, right? Previously, you have written that escape sequence and all you show different types, right? You will share
correct. So what?
the
Yes,
some.
correct. So all these program files that that I'm writing here now, this all will be shared.
Okay, okay.
All these artifacts plus the assignments. Okay, all these will be shared.
And we can do, I mean, I have installed Spider before itself. So can I do it in that or in only this editor I can
No, no,
use?
any editor you wish.
Okay.
Any editor you are comfortable with. But for beginners, I will recommend this. Then we move on to other like editors. Okay.
Okay.
So if you are working with Jupyter, if you are working with Visual Studio, if you are working with PyCharm, anything is fine. Fine. So converting one data type to another, I want to convert integers to float. I want to convert float to integer. I want to convert string to integer. I want to convert string to float. So this kind of uh or maybe I want to convert integer to string. Okay. So so we have this three function guys. Okay. One is int, one is float, and one is string. So this will do the work for you for all the conversions. Okay. So let's say age is 23. Okay. I want to convert this to a float value. So what I will do, I will declare a variable age, let's say a float, and I will just use this float function that we see here, and I will put the variable that is age. Okay. And if I print this age float, and I want to print the type of this age float. Right. So if I run this, see from 23 it got converted to 23.0 and it belongs to class float. Okay. Any doubt in this, guys? Clear, right? Similarly, if I want to convert, let's say, to string, I want to convert this integer to string. Okay. So I will just use here str. We'll change the name of the variable agent string. Copy the same here. It got converted to string. Okay. So this was we are converting integer to float and we are converting integer to string. Okay. Now let's say we have a number which is in string. Let's say we have extracted this from a web page or we have read it from a file or a JSON file. It is returning a number, but it is in string format, okay, within quotes, right? So within quotes, guys, that means what is the data type of this number?
Within quotes is string.
String, right? So if I see now in type of this number, it will return me a string, okay, class string. Now if I want to change it, I want to convert this to an integer. Tell me, how do we convert, how can we convert this to an integer, guys? Anyone?
Int of
Correct. Int and inside bracket, we'll put the variable name,
number.
okay, and we print this. And I also want to see the data type. So how do we check the data type, guys, of this variable?
Type of
Type function, right? This is the type function. How do we know this is a function like int or type? Because function will always have this bracket. Okay, opening bracket, that means it is a function. When we are printing also, right? Print also has one bracket at the starting and the end. So this is also a function. Okay, guys. So we run this. So we have converted this to an integer.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
I mean, in fact, indeed, it has to do with a bit confusion. When you're speaking about converting, let's say converting from one data type to a different data type.
Yeah.
So that's the concept. And while doing in the program, first you're declaring age string is equal to string. So I'm assuming that age string holds the value of string of age. And then all you're doing is like print age string. So where exactly are you converting from one data type to a different data type?
So if you see this edge here, right? Edge we have declared 23 on the top. Okay.
Okay.
Now this is an integer, right? We are converting this to string. So we are using this str function. This str function is used to convert this particular variable to a string data type.
Okay.
So we have just given the name, like this was edge, this is edge. Maybe we can write here edge as a
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. That part is clear. Okay. I mean, even if I take the same thing, number is equal to 12, right?
Yeah.
So assuming that it's a what do you call it? It's a string. 12 is a string.
Yeah.
And then how you're converting from string to a different format? Okay,
Same.
because you're declaring int.
Yeah, these three
Okay.
functions
Okay.
are
Okay.
being used. What we have
Okay.
declared.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Like below functions are used to convert one data type to another. Okay, guys. So let's say we have a string name equals to Daniel. I want to convert this to an integer. Okay. Num in int. What shall we use, guys, here?
int of
Int.
name.
Int of name. So what will be the integer value for Daniel? Any idea, guys? Anyone wants to take a guess?
6.
6. That's the length of the string.
Yes.
Oh, we are getting some error, guys. What is it?
Invalid.
Okay. So base 10, guys. Forget, ignore this base 10. Okay. There are different number systems, right? The decimal, binary, octal, hexa. But problem here is this Daniel has got no, it can't be converted. It is not an integer value right here. It's not possible to convert a string to an integer, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is an exception here. So we should remember this, that this we can convert a string to an integer or float value, but on one condition, it should have a valid numerical value. Even if we have Daniel 1, 2, 3, right? It won't be able to convert this because we are having some values which are not numerical. Okay. So this is an exception. You should remember this. Clear, everyone? What is
So
the
anything
exception?
that comes in between the quotes, we can't convert to int.
Not like that. See, if we remove this quotes, right? We have 1, 2, 3. We can convert this, right? Because this is a valid numerical value,
Okay.
right? This will work fine. No problem with this. But if we have some values which is not numerical, either alphabets, some special characters, then it won't be possible, right? There's not these are not numerical values. It will throw you error.
Yeah.
Here, guys, when this conversion will not work,
Yes. Sir, what is that base 10 error?
the base 10 is basically this integer is expecting these values to be numerical, and that also it should not be, hexadecimal. There are different what do you call number system. We have hexadecimal number system, right? Where after 0, 1, 2, 9 we have A, B, C, D, E, F to represent the numbers in hexadecimal format. Like binaries will have like zeros and ones, right? We cannot, they understand that. So similarly, decimal number system is the normal one which we know, which we generally use. That is decimal number system. That they are telling within technically with base 10. Okay, but there's no. It's not worth going into this. Again, it will go take you to the core computer systems fundamentals number system we have to study over there. Okay, but just understand this. If we are trying to convert a string to an integer or float value, you should have valid numerical value. That will suffice.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so this was about data type conversions, and next we go over here. Let's say we have three variables, A as 10, B as 20, C as 30, and printing A comma B comma C. And also while declaring, right, you can also declare all three together also like this. It is also well and good, no problem with this kind of declaration also, both will work. Okay, so here I'm just printing these. Be what I'm going to teach here. Yeah, we are studying about print function. Okay, so if I run this, we are getting 10, 20, 30, right? This is the desired output. And let me comment out this. So here, guys, if I run this again, what do you see in the output? So we have three variables here, right? A, B, and C, right? So in this, what do you see in the output? Like you see the values of all three variables, right? 10, 20, 30, correct? Do you notice anything else in the output which which brings some question into your mind? Space,
So
exactly,
space.
right.
Space.
We have not given any space in the print statement like this, right? Why it is taking space? Okay, so this is the default behavior, guys. Okay. Inside print function, we have some special variables. Okay. One of that variable is called sep. Okay. If we don't give any value for sep, by default, the value is a single space. That is why we are seeing in the output like we are like just after printing one variable, it is printing space. Okay, this is the default value. It's a space for sep. That is why we are getting this. If we want to override this default value of space, let's say I don't want any space. So what I will do, I will assign my own value. So here I am not giving any space in between this default. There is one space. I am overriding the default behavior with my own value, which is nothing. I'm not giving anything. It should not print any space now. If I run this, do you see any more space? No more space are there, guys? Have you understood this? Let's say I want, instead of space, I want to print like maybe star. Okay, I give a star over here inside quotes. So it will print 10 star, 20 star, 30. Is this clear, guys? Have you understood? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this was about SEP, SCP. This is the this is called, you can say it's a keyword parameter. We will understand about different types of parameters and all, but just assume that we have some special variable inside this print function where we can pass our own value. Okay, now let me print this in 3 different lines: print A, print B, print C. Okay, so if I run this, okay, this is printing as it is. In this print statement, do you see anything else apart from this 10, 20, 30, anything that bring some questions into your mind, why we are getting like this?
Yeah, it is printing in on the next line.
Correct, it is printing on the next line, right? We are not giving any new line in our program, right? We are just using print, 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 print. Okay. So just like SEP, we have one more parameter, and that is called end. And by default, what will be the value of end, guys? By default, what do you think?
Next line.
Escape n.
Yeah, backslash n. This is the default value. That is why it's printing A and then it is moving to the next line or a new line. Again printing B, again new line. Again printing C, again new line. So how can we override this value, guys? We can just write here and equals to, tell me what value we want to put for end.
Full stop.
Can you come again?
We could put a full stop or exclamation
Full
mark.
stop. Okay. A full stop, a full stop. Do we need to give it over here? Okay, let's give it over here also. So let's run this again. Now see this 10 dot 20 dot 30 dot. Okay, guys. So hope this is clear, guys. Step and end in print
Yeah.
inside print function.
Yeah.
Okay. Now coming one more thing in print function that you need to understand is let's say instead of A, B, C, what can we have? Okay, let this be like this only. Let's say name Sam age 23, height. Let's say 5.6. Okay. I want to like display some meaningful output to the user. Like I just don't want to print this name, comma, age, comma, height. I don't want to print like this. This will work as it is. It will print name, age, and height, right? Where is it? Yeah, Sam 23 5.6, but yeah, so it's printing this. And also it is printing in the same line. It is not printing in the new line. Can anyone tell me why?
Because you have given dot in this
Last print
yeah,
statement, right?
yeah.
So we have to remove this. Okay. Now automatically after printing this, it will come to the next line and this will be printed. Okay. Now, oh yeah, I don't want to print like this. You know, people will be confused. Okay, Sam, I think is the name. What is 23? What is 5.6? We don't understand. We want it in a proper statement like this. Like name is that variable name. Okay. Sorry, yeah. Age is that variable age. Height is this value, right? I want the output to be in this format. Okay, this is more meaningful to the user who is reading it. He will be understand, okay, this is name, the value is this. This is the edge. Okay, this is the height. Okay. So if I run this right now, we are getting as it is. Name is name, age is age, height is height. Why are we getting this? Can anyone explain to me? We have some variables, right? Called name, age, and height. Why it is not printing the variable?
Considering it as a string means whole sentences.
Correct. It is considering this entire thing as one string. Okay. Because this is in double quotes, right? This has got no special. It will treat this as a string, literal everything. It will print it as it is, no changes over here. Okay. So to tell Python interpreter that this name is a variable, this age is a variable, you should print the value, not name. Okay. We have something called f string base. Okay. F string. So basically what you have to do before your string starts, you have to give an f over here. Okay. And wherever there is a variable name, you have to put it in curly braces. That's it. Okay. So before the string starts, I give an f, and wherever is the variable name I put it in this curly braces. Okay. So if I run this now, are we getting the values of the variable now, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So this syntax is very simple, guys. I hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This f string was introduced, if I remember correctly, from 3.7 Python version. Okay. Or 3.7 or 3.8. I'm not sure. Before this f string was introduced, we had something called format function. That we can use still, that they have not depreciated it. It is still getting used. Okay, I will just show you that. I think this was that before 3.7. This one. So in that, what we had to do is the same print function, and instead of f string over here, and these names, so we'll have curly braces, okay? And then at the end of the string, I will use a function called format. And in this format, I will pass the name of the variable. Name, comma, age, comma, height. Okay. And if I run this now, you're getting exactly the same. Okay. So just instead of f in the beginning, we have a dot format, and we give the this one the name of the variables. So let's say if there are 3 curly braces, and if we have given here only 2 variables. So in that case, it will give me an error that it is expecting 3 values. Okay. Clear guys, f string and format, which one do you find it's better and easier?
A string.
F string.
The first one.
Yes, that is why
F
they in the after 3.7 they introduce this f string. Much more easy looking, it's looking also good and easier also. Okay. So one more thing in format function is you can give numbers here like 0 just to match. Okay, 0 with name, 1 with age, and height with 2. Okay, so it will as indexing starts with 0 in Python or any other program, any program, Java also indexing starts with 0 only, 0, 1, 2. So it will just put these values over here, 0, 1, 2. Okay, and the interesting thing is if you change the numbers, let's say I'm giving 2, 1, 0. So what will happen? Name is right to height. So name will be 5.6. Okay, it will go in that way. See, name is 5.6, age is 23, height is 7, because we change the order here. Okay. This is how it works. You can either don't use any numbers here, but if you're using numbers, then it should be in the same order in the where how we have declared the variables. Clear, guys, everyone? Any doubt in this?
No.
So this gives us a good understanding of print function, right? We have seen SAP, we have seen AND, we have also seen F string. Okay. And this will take us to let's go to the beginning of first module. Print, input, comments, special characters, variable data types, identifiers, type conversion. Okay, operators in Python. Okay, guys, so maybe it's a Wednesday and I have got some requests to make this session short because I think many people need to travel to office. So maybe after in 5 to 10 minutes, we'll wrap up. Okay, guys. So operators in Python can be of different types. Okay. Uh, the very basic can be arithmetic operators, right? So inside arithmetic operators, we have already seen few, right? We have seen plus, we have seen addition, subtraction, multiplication, we have division. We will have this is for finding the floor not the floor value for quotient. Okay, so I have a list here. Where is that one? Then this one. Yeah, so if you sorry. So if you see this, guys, arithmetic operators, I hope it is visible to everyone, guys. This file which I opened right now.
Yes.
Okay, so for arithmetic operators, guys, so yeah, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. This is for finding the power of. Okay, this is for finding the remainder, and this is for the quotient. Okay, so we'll just declare two variables and quickly run through this. Let's say we have the first number as 10 and the second number as 2. Okay, so I will quickly do this. Print sum is inside this bracket. I will write first num plus second num. Okay, we can write here some these expressions also like this. Okay, this is an arithmetical expression. Okay, will this work, guys? What do you think?
You have to declare F.
You have to
No.
declare F, right? Then this will work. So covering about okay, this is working fine. Sum is 12. Similarly, we'll just use other operators also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sum, we have def, we have multiply. So we'll just give a star for multiplication. We have division, where we give a forward slash. Then we have power, just to the power of this, that is first num. We have to give two stars over here. Okay. Also, we have something called quotient, where we are using a double slash, and also we have something called reminder, where we are using a mod operator. Okay. I hope everything is correct over here. So just let's run this and see. Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me print the two numbers also. Okay, so this is the two numbers. Sum is 12, diff is 8, multiplication is 20, division is 10 by 2 gives you 5, 10 to the power 2 is 100, quotient will be 5 and remainder will be 0. Okay, so these are the arithmetical operators: plus, minus, multiplication, division. We have to the power, and this is giving you the remainder, and this is giving you the quotient that we have used. Do you see in the output anything different, guys? Anything which intrigues you?
Decimal division 5.0.
Yeah, if you see, guys, all the like result is an integer, right? Right. But only for division, we are getting the output as a float value. Okay. So always remember this, when like when both the numbers are integer, then after integer except is clear. Any doubt in this, anyone?
No.
So what is that backslash? If we so we have used first term forward slash. So what is the difference between that backslash and forward slash?
No, we're using forward slash both the ways, right? Backslash we use for escape sequence. This is forward slash what we are using.
Okay, okay.
Or might be the reverse, I think. I'm always confused with the backslash and forward slash. Okay. Uh, so just okay, this is for division, and this is for like the quotient value. We studied in mathematics, right? In school days, quotient and remainder. Same thing. Mod is for remainder, and this is for quotient. Okay. And this is an exception. For division, we are getting a floating value. Rest all we are getting integer value. Okay. What if one of one of the numbers is an float and the other is an integer? What will be the data type of the output? Can anyone guess?
Float.
What will be the output? Data
Float.
type? Float, right? All will be.
Yeah.
All will be float. Sum, def, multiplication, division, power, quotient, and remainder. Clear, guys?
Yes. So what changes we did it in first output and second output? Earlier it was integer.
No, I just changed the one of the numbers.
Okay, okay, okay.
2.0, I made it a float value. Integer with float.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So I think we will stop over here today. Okay. We have covered arithmetic operators. There are the other operators also like assignment, relational, logical, identity, membership. So we will cover this in the upcoming class. Okay. So just to get a quick feedback from you guys, just how do you feel? Are we going too fast? Are we going at the right pace, or any thing, any improvement you want in the way I'm teaching? Just feel free to share your views, just so that I can also have an idea, because each batch will be different. The participants' learning capacity and that will be different for each batch. So just wanted to check with you guys. What do you feel, guys? What do you think?
So the pace of batch is fine for me.
Okay. And the way I'm teaching with examples and all, these are fine, or
Yes, Anish, it's fine for me. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Any other feedbacks, guys? Anyone wants to just put in?
I late joined, so like I have a night shift, so I just woke up.
Oh, that after night shift
Yeah,
is
in the last half an hour, it was good. Like the pace is also good.
oh. Okay, guys. If any other questions anyone has, anything, we will close the session, guys.
You can, in the class session itself, you can give us some practice problems, like if more
Ah,
examples. It would be
Yeah,
good.
kind of homework or something. That will be
yeah.
good.
Yes, definitely. We have
One
assignment.
like one problem you solve, like another program we solve, like that kind of interactive
Ah,
session will be good.
right. That's also a good idea. Definitely, guys. See, I just forgot to tell you these things. See, if you like you feel free to open your editor or anything you're working on your computer and do this practice what I am doing right now here. You can do parallelly with me also. Okay, so this will when I will ask some questions, you can also try it and just tell me, okay, this is the approach. This will make it more interactive. Okay, so you're always like welcome to open editor at your end and do the same things like that.
Danish, actually, I joined around like 9:35 or 40. So, what was covered today? Like,
No issues. Like you will get the recordings also, and I will just give a quick overview what we have covered today. Okay, we just went through what we covered in the previous class, like the three programs that we saw in the previous class, right? Swapping, just a normal printing, different data types we covered, integer, float, and string. How what we covered in the previous day, how to check the data type. We checked about the print function, and we just recall that we did some program for swapping two numbers. Okay, and then we started with string declaration. There are different ways of declaring strings. uh and like what if we have a slash n or slash t at the and between, what will be the behavior, how to escape this. So this thing we covered, string thing in detail. And then we saw about this data type conversion, how we can convert from integer to float and string value, and when this conversion from string to integer will fail. Okay, we saw that an exception condition there. And then we moved on to print function. In print function, we have covered about the sep,
yeah, in this I was there. Yeah.
right? And then we ended with this arithmetical operator. So we have covered very few topics only, and these are like starting topics. These are simple ones only.
Okay, okay.
Like, so one
I'll go
question.
through the videos.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yes, Sanjay.
Danish, like videos will be on Graphy or where?
Yeah, so Graphena, like, yes. So once we have a list of students finalized, right? So right now this video will be, I think they will upload in the YouTube, okay? But once, like after one or two class, all these videos will be on Graphy. Like the no need to worry about this. The admins, they will tell you what to do for that. So there you will have proper class sequence files, first class, and these were, and also you will find all these program files over there. You can just download. You can also find the assignments over there and work on it. Everything will be in the same platform, so that you can easily, just go class by class, notes, everything will be there. Okay.
Okay.
So what is the reason for this statement? Like for division, we are getting the floating value, and for others, we are not getting the floating value. We are getting the integer. So what is the reason?
There's no reason. This is the way the Python interpreter is designed.
Okay, okay.
This is how the Python interpreter works. We like there's nothing to reason out over here. Like anything logical is not there. See, because and also you can think of like this, right? If you have 10 and if you divide by 3, right? So obviously after division you will get a floating value only, right? If they give you only the quotient, then something will be missing, correct? It's just a general behavior, right? Of the normal arithmetic operation that we do.
Okay, okay.
Okay, guys. Any other question, guys? Anyone?
So the next class would be Saturday
Saturday. Correct.
morning.
Saturday, 9
Saturday
a.m.
will be 2 hours.
Yeah, full 2 hours.
Saturday, Sunday, 2 hours.
Saturday, Sunday will be full 2 hours, and Wednesday we'll make it short, maybe 1 hour, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, guys. If no other questions, then we can wrap up the class. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
Danish.
those
Yeah,
who have,
Thank you all.
yeah, and those who have not enrolled, guys, you can contact the admin and get enrolled. Okay, they will move you to the target group. Okay, thank you.
We should contact Firdaus.
Correct. That's right. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.